She called him street trash right in the middle of the packed courtroom when he stood to testify, his torn army uniform hanging heavy under the merciless overhead lights that exposed every frayed edge, every faded patch, the faint scent of old rain and hardship still clinging to the fabric like a second skin. Not a hushed remark, but a loud, venomous declaration that sliced through the tense silence, making her lawyer freeze and the gallery draw sharp breaths. "This street trash thinks he can sue me?" She spat, her voice echoing off the polished wood panels as heads turned and whispers erupted. Phones rose quietly, red lights blinking to capture the raw contempt. The veteran stood motionless, jaw set, eyes forward. His name was Staff Sergeant Connor Riley. 17 years U.S. Army combat infantry. 3 tours marching through choking dust clouds and blistering heat where gunfire cracked like thunder and the copper tang of blood never left the air. One brutal ambush ended it all. An IED detonated in a deafening roar, flames bursting orange and searing as shrapnel ripped through his lower back and thighs, the acrid smoke burning lungs while screams echoed over twisted metal. Medically discharged with medals that gathered dust, nerve pain flaring like fire every night, VA forms lost in endless bureaucracy, disability checks arriving weeks late. Apartment foreclosed, truck repossessed, surviving on cold sidewalks where morning dew soaked through his boots. Months earlier he had limped into her upscale bank branch to deposit his check, uniform his only protection against the chill. She, the manager, had humiliated him in front of everyone. "We don't serve street trash here, you're making customers sick." Security gripped his arms and marched him out as tellers averted eyes and patrons filmed silently. He left without a word into the biting wind. What she didn't know. 20 months earlier during a chaotic highway crash in dense fog, her luxury sedan spun violently, metal screeching against guardrails as fuel poured out with a sickening sweet smell, and sparks hissed toward flames. A limping soldier emerged from the swirling gray, forced her crumpled door open against jammed steel despite his own scars, screaming in agony, and dragged her unconscious body across broken glass to safety, seconds before the car erupted in a blinding fireball that lit the misty night like daylight. The bank's exterior security cameras captured every frantic, rain-soaked moment in crystal clarity. It was Riley. Now she sat rigid and arrogant at the defense table in the discrimination trial, repeating street trash with a sneer as her lawyer defended smoothly. My client upheld professional standards. He appeared vagrant and threatening. The judge's gaze turned ice cold. "Threatening in what exact manner?" the lawyer stumbled. "His appearance and odor, Your Honor." The judge turned to Riley. "Did you raise your voice in her bank?" "No, ma'am." "Threaten any staff?" "No, ma'am." "Refused to leave when directed?" "No, ma'am." Evidence flooded the screen. Bank lobby footage first, her cruel words and sneer booming through the hushed room. Then exterior video, fog thick and swirling as flames exploded violently. A determined soldier hauling her limp form away from the inferno amid crunching debris and distant sirens. The courtroom fell into stunned silence except for sharp gasps and shifting seats. Her own teller testified quietly, voice trembling. "He saved her life, I saw the footage." Her arrogance shattered instantly, face draining to ash gray as hands shook uncontrollably. The judge leaned forward slowly, removed her glasses and fixed a long, unflinching stare that ended her career before a single word. Then, voice low and final, "This hero dragged you from fire. Your career ends now." Absolute silence, verdict struck immediate. 6-figure damages awarded, public apology mandated, immediate termination enforced, permanent civil rights violation recorded. As Riley walked out steadily, reporters crowded with flashing cameras.